What have you learned today from the speakers or panelists that you're going to be able to take home and implement? What key idea are you going to be able to use to be more successful?
Sure. As far as what we learn here to become more successful, there's a lot of interaction and networking that we get to have a chance to talk to other ADPs, what's successful for them. For me, I like the ideas as far as some of the support contracts and some of the extra billing that some of the keynote speakers talked about that is going to make it easier to capture recurring revenues down the road. Also some ideas with marketing and how we could really utilize the tools that DocuWare has given us to get our name out there and have successful events with DocuWare as a focus, but also working with our company directly that DocuWare has set up with some of their partners such as Evolved Office.
It appears that DocuWare does a pretty good job of looking out for its partners' interests in terms of getting you guys up to speed, getting you the tools that you need. Just kind of give me a sense of how you view that relationship.
As far as some of the reasons why we chose to work with DocuWare a number of years ago is we do value this, or do see this as a true valued partner of ours. It's a two-way street. We're in the game as well as they're in the game with us. They're very flexible with us, accommodating different needs. They have a good support team that we work with, a lot of resources that we can utilize, and they're involved in helping us be successful, and that's a big part of it. Obviously, we've done a lot of good things, right as well, but working with DocuWare directly is definitely part of the success of my team and my department.
Of all the new stuff that you've heard about at this year's conference, what excites you the most? What are you going to be able to put to work, in your business?
Sure. Some of the new products that I like today, obviously the iPhone and iPad apps that are going to be available to download are huge. People, I think they talked about the iPhone and the netbooks and the iPads are outpacing laptop sales for the first time in, I think ever. So, as far as being able to have a mobile instance of that is huge. The Smart Connect and the Smart Search option is going to be a game changer, I think, as well as I think DocuWare thinks that as well. Being able to have little config or no config implementation and integration within customers' core business system is a very powerful selling tool that is going to be vital down the road.
What kind of feedback have you been getting from your customers about software as a service, about online versions of their document management systems?
As far as the cloud and the DocuWare Online, it's definitely becoming more and more popular. There's people that are interested about it. Most of our stuff is still on-premise. However, as a projection show, I think that's going to start to shift a little bit, which is fine. DocuWare sounds like they have a good model, and they're continuously going in the right direction with that. So we're comfortable that DocuWare will evolve with us as the industry evolves, as we evolve, and as DocuWare evolves. It'll be a good marketplace for everybody, I think.
What plans does your company have to implement social media?
We've launched some social media as far as Facebook and LinkedIn and, some, not Twitter yet, but we're starting to get into that and see that as a vital role, not only for sales and customers, but also for bringing in staff as well. So getting new recruits and people who are looking at that and reading reviews and following us, as far as new recruits out of college and school, that people that are more familiar with those means of looking for employment, but also customers as younger people get into the buying, part of customer, I think that's going to be a big part of how they get information as well.